If you wanted to seek an asylum or refugee in Sweden, it have taken a long and another turn. Sweden is no longer how it used to be before. When you wanted to seek for an asylum, you just seek an asylum, they will grant you all that you need, give you amenities and other stuff. Many things have changed in recent time as a new law has been passed concerning the asylum seekers in Sweden, not only in Sweden, but in Western world as a whole. As I have made in several videos, the European Union, they doesn't want asylum seekers again in their land, as many people are flowing into the continent, making things to be more difficult when the countries in Europe are even trying to fix a lot of things for their citizens. Many people are also coming, depending on them, the money they are spending in medical care, health care, feeding, housing, and the other things, they are beginning to be get wary on it, because many new parties, the party that is anti-immigrant, are fast rising up in Europe. So they are voting to make sure that they stop that asylum thing in Europe, because of the amount of money they are spending each year. They want now to focus on defense to secure their continent, because as they said, they cited that many people who are coming into the Europe to seek for an asylum, that many of them are criminals. That they believe that there are a lot of terrorist people among them. So that is why they doesn't allow anyone who wanted to seek for an asylum to leave asylum camp. They will detain the person in a particular place, a kind of asylum camp, where the case will be judged within 3 to 4 months. If the person case did not come out positive, they will send the person back home, but they will give the person a kind of compensation. I know of this country, Sweden, like if you willingly wanted to go home, a cash reward of about 5,000 euros will be given to that person and his family, if you have family, so that when you go back to your country of origin, you can systemize yourself, use it to start a new life, a new living in your country. But as a single person, I don't know exactly how much they will give you if you voluntarily wanted to go back home. If you wanted to withdraw your asylum application, say that you wanted to go home, because you have started and see that your application may come out negative, it is better they advise you volunteer that you wanted to go back home, because already they know the countries where there is conflict, they know the country where there are problems, they know the country that are at war. And people that are come from Ukraine, they know that Ukraine is at war. Syria, they know that Syria is also at war. But some countries who are coming into Europe now to seek an asylum, knowing that there's no conflict, just political unrest, you must prepare your case very well if you are wanted to stand the chance of getting a positive answer from the asylum people or the immigration people. You have to have a strong case to present, to convince the court or the people that is taking decision that you meditate to grant an international protection or an asylum status in that particular country. So you that is coming to seek an asylum in Western land in Europe, get prepared, because the European system, European Union, they are no longer interested in accepting asylum applications from people, especially those from third world countries. They are no longer interested. So prepare your case very well. Get enough evidence to convince them that you really wanted an international protection and you needed it. So you also need a good immigration lawyer who can stand for you. It is not something that you can do on your own, as normally obtained before many years ago. You can do it on your own. They can as well assign a government lawyer for you. But I find out that many people did not trust on government lawyers these days. So you get your own paid lawyer who can stand and defend you, present all the necessary proof and documents to back your claim of asylum, if you are hoping that they will grant. Otherwise, you just waste money to come and spend some months in Europe. For sure, they will ask the person to go back home. If the result come out negative. So prepare yourself very, very well. Europe is no longer what it used to be before, and the jobs are no longer available or like that, because many people have already been in. So you that are coming new, I will advise you to look very well before you start coming. So these are the updates which I bring. If you are coming to this country, Sweden, be rest assured that the percentage of you getting an asylum approved in Sweden here now is very slim. It's about 15 to 20%. If you wanted to get an asylum, except your country is really in war, they can grant you. So, and also Sweden have also made a new law on immigration that starting from the 1st of April, if you wanted to renew your asylum document, you need to go out from Sweden then and apply. If it granted you again, then you come back again. So these are the things they are trying to bring in to make it even more difficult for people who are coming to seek for an asylum in Sweden here. So these are the new updates which I bring to you. Please join us on this channel. If you have never followed us, please do us a favor by subscribing to our channel, and please give us a like, share and comment